So today we are going to discuss the next unit of the data communication and computer network, which is the second unit as per the syllabus, and its name is data link layer. So we'll start it today. So first is like, what is an error? Error is a condition when the output information does not match with the input information. During transmission, digital signals suffer from noise that can introduce error in the binary bits traveling from one system to the another. That means a 0 bit may change to 1, or but 1 may change to 0. So what is an error? Changing of 1 to 0 and 0 to 1, right? Error detection and correction. Error detection is the received frames are detected by means of parity check and cyclic redundancy check. In both cases, few extra bits are sent along with the actual data to confirm that bits received at the other end are same as they were sent. If the counters check at receiver and fail, the bit are considered as the corrupted. So that means, what is the error detection? It is the method of detecting the error in the sent data. Error correction. In the digital world, error correction can be done in the two ways. It is the method of correcting error in the sent data. Backward error correction. When the receiver detects an error in the data received, it requests back the sender to transmit the data unit, right? Second is forward error correction. When the receiver detects some error in the data received, it executes error correcting code which help it to auto recover and to correct some kind of error. So these are the two methods of correcting the error, backward and the forward. Next is the types of the errors. There may be three types of the error. Single bit error. In the frame there is only one bit anywhere though which is corrupted. So whatever data we will send, only one bit will be corrupted. So you can see it from the diagram, like we have sent some data and one bit has been changed, like here it was 0 and received it was the 1, so only one bit was changed, so it is one bit error. Next is multi-bit error. Frame is received with more than one bits in corrupted state. So here you can see, like, multi-bit error is more than one bit corrupted. So here you can see 2 bits has been corrupted, bit has been highlighted by the red mark. Next is worst error. Frame contains more than one consecutive bits corrupted. So here, like, we talked about the more than one bit, but they were not in a continuous sequence, right? So in worst error, the error will be in the continuous manner. So here 3 bits have been corrupted. So these were the types of the error. Next is two-dimensional parity check. Performance can be improved by using two-dimensional parity check, which organizes the data in the form of the table. Parity check bits are computed for each row, which is equivalent to the single parity check. In two-dimensional parity check, a block of bits is divided into rows and then redundant row of bits is added to the whole block. At the receiving end, the parity bits are compared with the parity bits computed from the received side. So this was about the two dimension. We'll see it from the diagram, like original data was here, which were divided into 4 bytes, right? So we arranged it in a proper matrix manner. So we start calculating the parity bits, like over here 1 2 3 4 5, so odd, so we'll write it 1. Similarly here 0 and 1, and these were the rows parity and these were the column parity, right? So these parity column and rows are sent to the receiver. Then receiver checks them. If they do not match, then it discard the message. So this was the 2D parity check. If drawbacks of 2D parity: if 2 bits in one data unit are corrupted and 2 bits exactly the same position in another bits unit are also corrupted, then 2D parity checker will not be able to detect the error. The technique cannot be used to detect the 4-bit error or more in some cases. So these were the two drawbacks. Next is the detection versus correction. To detect and correct the errors, additional bits are added to the data bits at the time of transmission. The additional bits are called parity bits. They allow detection or correction of the errors. The data bits along with the parity bits form a code word. So combination of the data bits and the parity bits is the code word. Parity checking of error detection. It is the simplest technique of detecting and correcting errors. The MSG more significant bit of an 8-bit word is used as the parity bit, and the remaining 7 bits are used as the data or message bits. The parity of 8 bits transmitted word can be either even or the odd parity. Now let's understand what is even parity. Even parity means the number of ones in the given word include the parity bits should be even, like 2, 4, 6 and so on. Next is odd parity. Odd parity means the number of ones in the given word include the parity bits should be odd, like 1, 3 and 5. The parity bits can be set to 0 and 1 depending upon the type of the parity required. For even parity, this bit is set to 1 or 0 such that the number of 1 bit in the entire word is the even. For odd parity, this bit is set to 1 or 0 such that the number of bits in the entire word is odd. How does error detection takes place? Right? Parity checking at the receiver end can detect the presence of an error if the parity of the receiver signal is different from expected parity. That means if it is known that the parity of the transmitted signal is always going to be 1, but if the received signal has an odd parity, then the receiver can conclude that the received signal is not correct. If an error is detected, then the receiver will ignore the received byte and request for the retransmission of the same byte to the transmitter. So in this lecture we'll continue this much. In the next video we'll continue with our next topic, that is the block coding. Thank you so much.